And it is 16-10. The Cowboys have the lead. Donnie Doo along with Davey Lane. Hello, Davey.
Hey, Donnie.
How are you?
I'm good.
All right. What's your impressions of the first half?
Well, it's hard to believe with all the good fortune that the Cowboys had that they're leading at halftime. We talked about on the pregame show how the Cowboys needed help from their defense and help from their special teams, even though the Rams haven't been good. They needed help, and it's proven out because Cooper Rush is 5 of 8 for 49 yards, yet you have the strip sack and the return for the touchdown. You have the block punt that at least nets a field goal. You've forced a number of 3-and-outs. They even absorbed the fake punt and forced them to punt right before half. So all things considered, it's a really nice first half for the Cowboys.
Yeah, it's been a weird game. You had the long touchdown run from Tony Pollard, 57 yards, where he broke at least 4 tackles, and that was good. But other than that, the offense hasn't done a thing. It's been really, really bad with Cooper Rush as quarterback. And then you have a couple of big plays from the Rams. The one that the long pass to what was that dude's name? Powell, right? No. Powell didn't catch that. Atwell is the one who caught the long pass and then the touchdown to Cooper Kupp. So it's really weird. Like, the defenses play well besides the big plays, and the offense really hasn't done a thing besides the big plays.
Right.
So it's just a whole bunch of kind of mediocre play there in the middle for both teams.
Yeah, and Trevon Diggs has had an up-and-down game too. He's had a couple of breakups, but he also gave up the long pass. He closed well, but perfect throw, perfect catch, and then he got caught chasing Cooper Kupp on that 75-yarder, and Cooper Kupp turned on the Jets. I mean,
I didn't know he was that fast.
He had one of his downfield blockers run a little interference to cut off the angle, but there was no catching.
There was no catching.
So.
It just felt like it was a little too sharp of an angle from Trevon Diggs. It was man-to-man coverage. They sent the man in motion, and they saw that it was man-to-man. So just a nice, quick, easy route down the line of scrimmage. I thought Stafford made a good throw, too. Even if it was just even a tad behind him, then Diggs may have had a chance to get it. But he had the one-hand stab it, and once he turned upfield with the bad angle Diggs had, it was off to the races. I wonder how loudly he was screaming help as Cooper Kupp was getting the distance in between them.
And what'd you say? Curse had his back to the ball?
Right. Curse was chasing his man. It was man-to-man coverage, so he's just like, help.
Just a little.
Help me.
One of the stories, of course, of the first half is the performance or lack thereof of Tyler Smith. Finally, the rookie gets exposed. He gives up a strip sack, has a couple of penalties called against him, and did not look good. They're going to have to help him in the second half.
Dude, kudos to the Rams for realizing that Donald usually plays inside, and they said, hey, let's line him up outside on the rookie, see how good he is. And then you saw the adjustment from the Cowboys, like on the next play, as they have a tight end line over to his side. Didn't chip with the tight end. They chipped with the running back, who was also lined up over on that side. So they just had the whole team over there, and it'll be interesting to see how the Rams will adjust to that, or if the Cowboys stay in that formation as far as a tight end or a running back helping Tyler Smith over on Aaron Donald. And if I'm the Rams, I would not move Donald inside for another play.
No,
I mean,
2 sacks in the first half and drawing 2 penalties. And, I mean, like you said, he normally plays inside, and so it's not like he has that edge rusher speed, but it looks like Tyler Smith is standing in cement.
Right.
Like, he gets beat to the edge every time, and he's just grabbing on for dear life.
Oh, he had that in his shoes.
Semen in his shoes.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Dorrance Armstrong, really good move off the line of scrimmage.
He's the betting favorite for the Hot Fried Georgie player of the game.
I think you're right about
now.
that. Yeah, I think so. To get to Stafford and cause that fumble, and DeMarcus Lawrence is there for the touchdown return. And then on the punt block, he just split the difference between the center and the guard and got right there. And I don't think I've ever seen a big man like that lay out. Dude, that was some agility
extended.
right there. Yeah,
he extended.
Yeah, somebody said he tabletopped the the Rams punter, and that's exactly.
But he
what
did.
It looked like.
He timed it perfect too, because a lot of those guys, especially when you're coming up the middle, directly up the gut at the punter.
Right.
It's hard to judge when to leap so you don't draw the penalty, so you don't bowl right into him, and he timed it perfect.
It's almost like he could have tackled him without even, if he would just kept running straight
because
forward.
no one blocked him.
No, even if the punter got into his punting formation or whatever it is, he would have tackled him. But, yeah, good plays by the defense to hold this Rams offense. I know they've been struggling on the offensive line, and the one time you noticed that Stafford had time is when he hit the long pass to Adwell. But other than that, the defensive front has been really, really active. The offense.
Tristan Hill's been great.
Yes, he has. The offense for the Cowboys really hasn't been very good behind Cooper Rush, and they're going to see if they can give him a little more time in the backfield to see if he can make some plays downfield. They've run more than they passed in the first half, but they haven't had a ton of plays. The Rams have had a lot of plays. So quickly, Dave, what do they need to do in the second half to secure this victory?
Well, Michael Gallup needs to make catches in the second half. That could have extended that drive. Like you said, they need to protect Cooper Kupp. This is the most pressure he's seen in his 4 starts, or now 5 starts in the NFL. I mean, the defense needs to keep holding down Stafford and making them work for their points. Man, it's going to be tough. It's only a 6-point lead, and there's a long time to go.
Feels like it should be more, but it's not. But the post game with myself, Sean Bass, and Junior Miller will be on the radio after the game. I morphed into my Bill Cosby right there.
I liked it.
Thank you very much.
Stop,
that wasn't Bill Cosby.
Stop touching me.
Well, I'm not that. Just a voice. What's that right there, Davey? Drink that. All right, we'll talk to you guys later.